1, 2, 3. This is the Cider Ranch Podcast. I'm Ben.
And I'm Mike.
Well, that was a weird way to start it, but we're back. Laugh at me some more, buddy.
We're actually starting?
Yeah.
How's the beer, bud?
It's actually really good. If you haven't had a Sleeman's
Here we
2.0
go.
yet,
We don't have any sponsors, Benny.
they're actually
Go ahead.
Sleeman's. Your 2.0 is delicious.
Yeah.
It's just as good. Still 5% beer. 5% beer.
Go on.
2 grams of carbs. 80 calories.
How much are you getting paid to
Can't
push
beat that.
that? How much are you getting paid to push that one, Benny?
I'm not getting paid yet.
Oh,
I do it.
That's a little odd foreshadowing.
I do it.
Are we telling people that there might be a little sponsorship in the works? There's a little Sleeman action?
Maybe we'll have Sleeman's come on. I do it pro bono right now.
Will you just do it off the cuff kind of thing?
Off the cuff.
You're not a legend.
I like that you're drinking Diet Pepsi.
In a Coke glass. Yeah. But you got all these glasses from Valley Village, right?
You can go to Valley Village and find anything.
But you can get some really sick, like, beer glasses, pop glasses and stuff. And you found, what, like 20 of them?
I found like 16 because now we're officially moved in and we're in our little man cave area. And it is like, it's not set up great yet, but it's getting there. And
Can I just interject for a second?
Yeah.
Congratulations for moving in.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you guys. You guys have your own place. This is me clapping for you. Congratulations, Benny. Everybody, everyone that's listening to this podcast, please clap in unison as well.
Hooray!
Woo!
That was absolute hell.
That was.
Thank
But congratulations, man. Seriously, it's really exciting. And now we have a podcasting, hosting location. So that makes it even
Actually,
better.
I love it. I love
Love
that
it
we've
too.
got a little setup here.
But unfortunately, I hate to say it, but we are still
We are just
getting our feet wet.
That joke is not going to stop. So if you hate it, fuck off.
We're still getting better.
And this does, we already forgot to say that this goes out to
All
all of our chicken tendies and pizza crusts. We don't discriminate because we know everything's better with cider ranch.
Yeah, you literally pulled out a side of the keg
I got it in the
ranch.
fridge.
So we got some ideas for the future when we start actually recording some videos and when we start bringing guests on. So Ben just handed me the Keg Steakhouse and Bar Ranch vinaigrette dressing from the fridge, which looks so good. Oh my god!
I wish I had chicken tendies right now.
So that's what we're gonna do, though. That's what we need to do. So when we bring a guest on or whatever, what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna start getting their favorite food,
Absolutely.
chicken tendies, pizza, whatever they want to dip in, and then we offer them a little bit of ranch, and they dip it in ranch, and that's how the episode begins. I think it's a good start to it.
I think that should be a great idea.
Oh, that's just a thought process, you know. We don't actually have to do it, but you know, it's just something to consider, you know, for the future.
For the future. And like I said again, episode 9, still getting our feet wet. That's how we do.
I like it.
I think this is going to be fun.
All right.
I want to talk about things that trigger us.
Okay. I think I'm ready for this one.
Okay, so first thing, and this kind of hit me like really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You're driving down Highway 1.
Yep.
And it kind of started for me when I was going to school at UFE. You're going out, 8 a.m. or whatever for a class. In the slow lane, in the right lane, right? You're going 100.
Yeah.
No one's around you.
So just for context, Highway 1 is main highway in Canada, and it goes all across the country. We have it here in our area, and there's only 2 lanes going each way.
BC Facts with Mike.
By the way, there's going to be a test at the end of this one.
Sure you study up. Anyways, it's so fucking annoying when you're in the right lane, there's no one around you, and all of a sudden this massive lifted truck.
Yep.
That's like the tires look like they're 5 feet raised off the ground, and he's riding your ass.
The size of a small person.
The size of a person.
Yeah.
And he's riding your ass, and it's like you have room to go around. There's no one behind him. There's no one.
Yep.
There's no one behind you.
Yep.
He goes around there, and all of a sudden, a little burp there.
Yeah, a little burpee action.
And it's like, I don't know if it's an intimidation factor. You just look like an idiot.
I think.
Why did they do that?
Okay, so I think I know what the issue is. So I think that they're trying to assert their dom on you. I don't know why you're laughing. I'm trying to explain something to you. Okay.
Sorry.
Are you done?
I'm listening. Sorry, Father. Sorry, Father.
Sorry, Father.
Sorry, Daddy.
Ah, no, Daddy. So I think that they're trying to assert dom on you. So they So they get real close, right? So you're driving, you're doing a happy, what, 105?
Oh, 110.
You're doing a little bit over the speed limit. You're just cruising. You got a little Led Zeppelin playing on the radio.
Definitely not the Beatles.
Windows down. Windows down. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here comes big boy Bud, flying behind you, going 150, right on your ass, and flies around you like you literally just ruined his day. And there you are,
flipping me off for going the speed limit,
and you're basically crapping yourself, going, "Holy crap, that could have been it."
I've had a couple close calls where I thought I was going to get smacked going into school. You had something the other day where a guy, it was really weird. You were driving down highway at nighttime. I think you were driving back from my place, going back to yours, and there was some moron that was just like high beaming you. And you. No, again, no one on the road.
Yeah. I was driving home, and what happened was there was a car behind me, and he just flew around me. Once again, I was in the right lane, same thing. And he just flew around me with no signal, and then right in front of me in the right lane, he pulled in front of me again with zero, like he didn't flick his blinker on or anything, just right in front of me, slammed on his brakes.
On the highway.
And so I slam on mine. I've given myself at least, 30 meters. So there's a ways. All of a sudden, he starts reversing as fast as he can towards me, and I'm parked. And I'm going, what is... Like, I haven't done anything to aggravate him except for high beam him up, like maybe once or twice. And then, so I only did that because I was pissed. And then he started reversing into me. He stopped about 3 meters from my car. So then I said, well, okay. And I flew around him. And then he started catching up with me. And he got right to my right. And I just stared over and smiled at him. And then I just backed off and went behind him. And then he just took off. That was it. But why? Why do you reverse into somebody?
I think there's especially with nowadays with everything going on, I think people are there's no way to explain it, but I think that people are already slightly elevated and people are just upset, and like you can't explain it, and who knows what the hell that guy was going through that day, but to reverse on the highway,
come on, man,
he could have really hurt you.
That's just next level. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that? There's no reason to do it, right? You know what I mean? That's like, okay, how do I like that? I don't even know how to explain that. It's like absolutely insanity. It doesn't make any sense.
So something else that's dumb is if you don't know someone, no idea who the person is. Do you like it when people call you like buddy or pal?
No.
Like in a store, like you don't know someone and they're just going up to you. Like it really depends. I feel like some terms of endearment used by strangers are almost like tiny flexes to make you feel little. Like
they're
hey, buddy.
They're
like,
done in a way to make it seem like they're better than you.
Yeah. Well, it's an odd thing to kind of explain, but it does feel like it.
It's like I'll give you an example. If you're in a grocery store and somebody accidentally bumps into you in aisle 6, you're looking at a couple Doritos, picking out the flavor you want. Well, big dude, big boot. I can't even talk.
Big booty dude.
Big booty dude. Big dude bumps into you a little bit. You look at him. He goes, "Oh, sorry, bud."
I feel like
the
smaller bud as opposed to the buddy sometimes can infer a bit more assholiness.
I feel like if you say bud and then that's it, it's not even worth like it's more of like a shot at you. You're like, hey, I'm gonna assert my dom.
I agree. It's kind of like
what are your thoughts?
I agree with that. It kind of makes me think back to people that chew their gum like really vigorously.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I've always thought about this, and I actually wanted to somehow have a thesis with this in psychology back when I studied. But I feel like if you chew your gum vigorously in a certain way, and you're like, you're chewing your gum, and you're making, like, it's almost like you're trying to show people that you're chewing gum, and you're looking everywhere, and like this is really hard, and people aren't going to understand what the hell I'm talking about. But it makes sense. Next time you watch someone chew a piece of gum, watch if they're eating it vigorously. Yep. See if they're chewing a little bit too hard on that piece of gum. If they're looking around for people to see them. I can't really explain it, but it's true.
What about when you see their personality before the gum? They seem like a normal person, right?
Pre-gum and there's a post-gum.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, what did you say?
A pre-gum and a post-gum. Don't get that first letter.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Pre-gum and post-gum.
Yes.
So before you get into a little pre-gum, everything's good. You're just...
Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. You before you pop in the Trident, before you pop in the 5, before you pop in the
Dentine.
Yeah, the dentine
No
or
one
whatever.
likes dentine.
Everything's good. You got a nice personality. You seem like a very level-headed individual. Yeah. Then you pop in the gum, and then here you go. You got overbearing sense of self-worth. Great. You get overconfidence to the point of basically bordering on cockiness.
Yeah.
And you look at people with disdain.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
Look down.
But to be fair, when I chew gum too, I kind of get that.
I do the same thing.
I get the same thing.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm better than people.
I do too. I don't know people. The next time all you chicken tendies and you pizza crust chew a piece of gum, I would just like to say to maybe self-police yourself.
Well,
just watch yourself when you chew the gum. Maybe you start thinking that someone's a bit more of an asshole than they usually are. Maybe you start judging a bit more.
But what do you think though? Like, do you feel like you're better than other people when you start chewing a little gum?
I do. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I'm eating something and they're not, because I like food.
Is it boosting your personality, or is it just giving you an inflated sense of worth?
Probably the latter. So but I don't know.
Like, it just boosts it. For whatever reason, I start chewing gum. I feel like I have a god complex. I don't know why. Like I turn on to I'm literally above everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter who comes up to me, I'm just like, yeah, well, you're okay, cockroach. Hi.
It's cockroach.
Cockroach time.
This is during
let me step on you now. I'm gonna assert my dom because it's game over. Bye. Oh, look, you didn't die on the first step. Let me do it again.
Goodbye. Let me pop in another piece of gum.
Let me blow a couple bubbles here for you, bud. By the way, going back to the bud thing, here's a couple other words that piss me off. Buddy.
Pal.
Bud. Pal.
Hey, pal.
Chief. And champ.
Okay. For those last two. When's the last time someone called you chief or champ?
I've heard chief before when I played hockey. Somebody, hey, sup, chief? Or, hey, chief. It's not bad, but if you... Okay, yeah. There's a difference between somebody you know saying that and having a relationship with that person, saying, hey, bud. You can kind of chirp them back a little bit, be like, hey, that was whatever, compared to a complete stranger. Yeah. So if you get some, like I said, some random guy in the grocery store, hey, bud, hey, champ, hey, buddy boy. Oh,
buddy boy.
Oh,
you're adding in a double.
That's like a double
fake,
entendre.
Like nickname. It's so.
But you're doing it in a way to make it seem like you're better. It's like the gum thing. It's when they throw in a bud, have a look at their mouth, see if they're chewing a little piece of Trident. You might actually surprise yourself.
That's true. They could be kind of working a little
double
agent thing there.
Do you find is there anything else that you do besides chewing gum that you notice gives you like an inflated self like?
Yep. I find myself that in texting or IMing or doing whatever, I feel like you like IMing? Sorry. I guess I'm too.
No, I'm laughing.
2000s for you.
Excuse. What did you say? IMing?
I'm IMing.
Actually,
instant meds.
No, I swear I didn't laugh at that. I was laughing because I like where you were going.
Okay.
And now
Skyping or Zooming.
Bro, should we just restart Sword?
I think that this episode is. Welcome back to. Anyways.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cider Ranch. I'm Mike. And Death.
This is cringeworthy.
Anyways, go ahead.
Using exclamation marks. Like, I feel like if you're using exclamation marks to, show that you are excited about something or doing whatever, that's great. But adding in exclamation marks where you don't think they really need to be added, I think I fall prey to peer pressure, like parenthesis use. Peer pressure. What is the word for an exclamation mark and whatever?
I don't know.
Whatever it is, I feel like I get peer pressured into using.
Do you mean not punctuation?
Just punctuation in general? Yeah, like I don't really think that I would really be so excited to say like hi I'm here like.
Well, how about
it's not like it's hi I'm here like I'm not that excited to say I'm here. I've arrived.
Yeah,
I'm at the location I want to be at. You don't need to. There's nothing else to glean from that.
Yeah,
you know I've arrived. But there's nothing really exciting about it.
But I have something to add. We talked about this before. What about when you first start texting somebody new? Let's say you get,
absolutely.
Let's say you meet a coworker and you're like, hey, you exchange numbers and you want to hang out or something.
Yeah.
First time you're talking to them over text, so you're not going to be like, hey, it's Mike. You might throw a hey, it's Mike.
With an exclamation mark.
Haha, hey, it's Mike.
Or
hey. And then after a while, you kind of recognize, okay, I don't have to use these anymore. But I feel like initially, it's hard not to use them, right?
Yeah.
Because you almost feel like you're being Debbie Downer if you're not.
I agree.
It's almost like, okay, I got to show them like, hey, I'm actually like excited about chatting with this guy.
Yeah. Not that you're not in future conversations, but I think maybe it's just a good show of faith to show that you're excited. Yeah. Like when I send you stickers through text, you love stickers.
Stop.
You love seeing a Pepe meme. You love seeing the DiCaprio sticker, don't you?
I love them.
Just it adds so much flavor to the conversation.
Yeah. Really good, man. Really pumped when you send those my way.
just a Pepe meme of the guy holding the butt. Like what?
I like it. It's really sick, man. Keep sending them, Benny.
Anyways, I hope that maybe resonated with some people.
Keep drinking your beer too, bud. Chief, pal.
I'm out.
Buddy boy.
I'm out.
Champ, chief, buddy, pal, good, bud, buddy.
Squirt. Although I think squirt is just kind of reserved for dads calling their sons or daughters squirt. I don't know.
I agree. This is crazy, man. I can't. You realize we're one epi away from double digis.
Double digis.
And then eventually we're gonna end up in the trippies, but we're getting there.
Still getting our feet wet.
We're still getting our feet wet. Yeah. Do you want to move on to the next segment, or the final segment of the episode, I should say?
I do.
Would you rather?
I just hate doing it that way.
I hate it too.
I can't stand it. I think that it's so fake.
And that's why we're gonna keep doing it.
We're gonna do it. I think that we might have to have a jingle for that, but that is just terrible.
Ooh, speaking of jingles though, we should make a little jingle for that because we created the intro. So why not? We talked about this in the last episode. But yeah, we should create a jingle for Would You Rather.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Got anything more to add, bud?
No.
Move on?
Just hate doing that sound. Hate doing the song.
This Diet Pepsi tastes really friggin' good.
In the Coke glass.
Oh my God. I can't begin to explain. When it's like extra cold. Woo!
Oh, nothing better.
Mm-mm.
Let's do one.
Okay. Would you rather? Let's start this off.
Okay. Let me pose it to you.
Okay.
So this one's kind of fucked, but I like it. So here it is. Would you rather, and both of these choices will end up in you being able to cure COVID-19.
Okay.
Here's your two choices. You got a gunshot wound in your chest with about a 20% chance to die.
Okay.
So there's that, but it can cure COVID.
Okay.
Or you have to swim 30-minute laps, a 30-minute lap in a New York City sewage system. 30 minutes straight.
Okay, hold on.
Shit, feces,
let me
puke, blood, piss, what have you.
Let me break this down.
They both cure COVID.
Okay, so let me break this down. So you're telling me that if I do one of these things, I cure it, like COVID will be cured for everybody?
No more Corona time. No more of those stupid TikToks.
But hold on. So
COVID is over.
So for everybody, like if I do one of these things, COVID's done.
COVID will be done.
Will it be cured?
All the people that are sick will be better.
Will it be cured permanently?
Totally gone. Nothing in the future.
Permanently cured.
Perma
So
cured.
the second after I finish this thing, it gets instantly cured.
How many more times do I have to say it? It's cured.
Okay, well I'm trying to verify because you're not explaining.
I just said people will be cured.
Great.
COVID will be cured.
Yeah. Well, you keep saying people, and then you're saying COVID, and now you're saying coronavirus. So pick up your mind.
Pick up my mind or make it
I know
up.
you chirped me.
Yes, I got him.
You got me good.
Okay, but honestly, what would you do?
So if I had a choice between a 20% chance to die, getting shot. So
it's in your chest. I have a one. You're not going to know where the gunshot wound's going to hit.
So I have a 4 out of 5 chance of surviving.
You got a 4 out of 5 chance.
Okay. Or I swim for 30 minutes straight in a New York City sewage system.
30. I would say 30 minutes straight for a week.
No.
Yes. Because
no, you can't change it. The rule was 30 minutes in one thing. So 30 minutes every day for 7 days.
I think that's more fair.
Okay, so you want me to swim?
Has to be a week.
Well, I guess it's fair because then you're. But I could die from that.
You could. You might die from each. You might die from.
What about
anal seepage coming into your pores?
But what about like think about it. I'm in a sewage system full of shit and piss.
Yeah.
And I'm swimming in it, and I could get it in my mouth. And
can I just say what I would do first?
30 minutes.
Can I say what I would do first?
A day for 7 days.
Without a shadow of a doubt, I would swim in the shit.
Oh, I would do it too because I don't like the chance of dying.
I don't. 20% is not high enough for me.
Oh,
if I'm thinking maybe, but I think if you
even
told me 1%,
no,
I don't think I could do it.
Bro, even if it was 1%, I would still swim in the sewage, man. Yeah. I couldn't take that chance.
Yeah.
Plus, then you'd know how it would be like to get shot in the chest.
Oh. But it could be is a clavicle considered part of the chest?
But think about it too, though. If you have a 1% chance, like hypothetically, and like there's a 99% chance you're going to survive.
Even if it was 0.0001, there's still that chance.
You get shot once though, it's over. Like you'll have to suffer through the surgery to remove it. It's painful and everything, but you don't have to swim for 30 minutes a day.
Yeah.
That would be 2 hours, that'd be 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Total. Okay, how about this? Can I just swim for 3.5 hours straight and just cut out the rest of the time and just do the 3.5 hours?
Okay, 3.5 hours straight. So that means that after what, half an hour of swimming, you have to tread water for 3 hours and shit and piss and puke. And
okay, well I would sit in it for 3.5 hours. How about this? Can I just sit in it head above water for 3.5 hours?
You're actively engaging in swimming in it, potentially getting stuff in your mouth. Sorry for that image, people.
How about oh fuck. How about I just swallow a little bit of it? How about I swallow an entire cup of it? Just a little bit of that sewage, and then I don't have to do it.
No.
How about I swallow 1 cup of it and then I swim for 30 minutes and then I'm done?
No, you can't change. You can't change the would you rather when the would you rather is set in stone.
So I have to pick. Okay, well I'm doing the 30 minutes a day swimming in the piss shit.
Okay, what's the next one?
Well, that was great. That was really riveting.
That was.
What do you guys think? We'll post that to our page. No, seriously. Like, you think I'm kidding?
I think maybe we should edit it though to make it a bit more a bit more of a harder choice. I think most people would choose the swimming. Although if you get some germaphobes, maybe some people might not.
No, man. Would you rather get shot in the chest and then a 20% chance of dying, or swimming in piss and shit for 3.5 hours? I'd probably go for that.
I think I probably would too. But
and then I would do that and then rock that out. But
hi, babe.
Hello.
Say hi.
Sorry, I'm just getting ice cream.
Yeah. Say hi to all the chicken tendies and pizza crusts.
Apologies, I was trying to be quiet.
We'll let it slide, but if it happens again, holy smokes.
Yeah, sorry. Might have to put you in the ground, babe.
Are you getting the caramel praline right now?
Yeah, do you want some?
Honestly, like, I kind of do, yeah.
No, you do.
Initially, I was like, I'm good, but...
Here, do you want some?
I would like some. Do you guys want some too?
You guys want caramel praline bread?
Ice cream on the air.
Oh my god, I would love that.
Here,
So can we dip it in ranch? Okay, well, sorry to interrupt you, Ben.
Yeah.
But do you think this is like, should we do another one, or should we just...
Let's do one more.
Okay.
I want to get to it really quick.
All right, because I want that ice cream.
Okay, so here it is. Would you rather? I already got my answer.
Okay.
And it'll be easier for you probably because you like them. But
Would
you rather listen to the Beatles for 7 days straight, no breaks?
Okay.
Or would you rather listen to Old Town Road by Lil Nas X on repeat for 7 days straight as well?
With the Beatles, is it any song I want from the Beatles? Yeah, the Beatles, easy.
Yeah, I would rather kill myself than listen to the Beatles for 7 days straight.
You would listen to the Beatles 7 days straight? That was quick. That was a quick turnaround from the last episode. You're a big Beatles fan now?
Fucked up. I would rather listen to Old Town Road by Lil Nas X on repeat for 7 days straight than have to listen to any song that features a walrus, a fucking submarine, or I don't know, a black sparrow. Although I don't mind.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say a
blackbird?
No, what did you say?
I don't know, Black Sparrow.
Whatever it is. Black Sparrow. Okay, then you're done. That's how the episode ends.
Keep drinking your Diet Pepsi.
I will, and you keep drinking your 2.0 80 calorie beer there, buddy. Buddy pal chief.
Anyways, let's see who's going to flex on the other first to end this episode. How do you want to end it?
Let's just end it really quick, because if we keep going, one of us is going to take the upper hand. Let's just end it now. You good with that? Plus, we're going to get some ice cream in a few minutes here.
Yeah. Why don't we record another one after this?
All right, done. Oops.
All right.
Oops. Episode 10 coming down the pipeline.
Bye.
Bye.